On Wednesday, 31st May 2017, this is just about less than a year and a half after we attained government. On that date, the Welch Report, as inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, was laid in this Parliament. And we asked the member for Siparia to go to a joint select committee to examine these matters and all other matters pertaining to healthcare. Do you know what the response of Siparia was? No. This is the Hansard of Wednesday, 31st May 2017. Establish a joint select committee that will look at the two reports that have been presented. Objective, to allow the people's representatives, that includes Faizabad, that includes Kumoto, that includes Caroni East, to go through a detailed analysis of the report, to come back to Parliament and give their findings. For transparency, and I quote, and also for all members in this House to be given the opportunity to examine the report in depth. The best mechanism for doing this, we feel on this side, is through the mechanism of a joint select committee. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I put it to this country that history will not absolve Siparia for refusing to go to a joint select committee. History will not absolve her. Because it is not their intention to solve problems, because they put party before country. This was an opportune time to put country before party, but not Siparia. And history will have the last say on the member for Siparia. What is the purpose of a joint select committee? The joint select committees have wide powers. Not only, as the member said, because he knew I was going to come with this. Not only are you considering the Welch Report, but you have wide powers to fully consider their mandates and facilitate an active interaction between members of Parliament and the government officials, and listen to this, interested parties. You could have called anyone you wanted to call, legal and other professional associations, and the general public in deliberations. That is what you could have done. But you refuse to do it. Mr. Deputy Speaker, it is an absolute tragedy when errors happen in any health sector as they do around the world. But how we treat with those errors in a political environment is despicable. The member brought up the issue of the eye surgery, an absolute tragedy, we agree. But did we on this side seek to make political hay out of the accident on Baby Cottle? Do you remember that? Under Fuad Khan, did we blame the UNC when that baby's head was sliced open? We did not. But that is what you do, party before country. Did we come and excoriate you about the Crystal Ramsimir affair? We did not. That happened under Fuad Khan. But the member for Faizabad and all of them don't know how to deal with these tragedies when they occur. They seek to make political hay out of it. These are traumatic experiences. But let's deal with it in the proper way.